It's Nolan. What's going on, y'all? It's the kid, J Nolan here. Today we're going to be talking about Erica Banks, her former label 1501 certified, Nicki Minaj, and we're going to get some clarity or some alleged clarity from a former 1501 executive as to why Nicki Minaj refused to work with Erica Banks during the pandemic. Now, we've talked about this on the channel before, where Erica Banks, Baby Tate, and other artists came out and they basically felt like Nicki Minaj is not really a girl's girl. They feel like she's really not that supportive of the ladies in hip hop, and she only stands beside other artists that she can clearly and easily rap better than or pull something over on. Other women that are strong, other women that have talent and can be considered some sort of competition in terms of skill, they claim she doesn't want to stand next to them, she doesn't want to support them, and she damn sure doesn't want to do no music with them. That was the inference that was made. Erica Banks came out and said, hey, Nicki Minaj is my favorite artist. I pattern a lot of my style after her. I look up to her. I want to work with her. I can't make her do that. But y'all got to understand that I'm a fan before I became a rapper. So yes, it does hurt me that she didn't want to do a song with me. That was her thing. Talked about this a year ago. There's a little bit more information being put out by former 1501 executive, right? This guy's name is Kai verse Tyler, okay? And he puts out a little bit more information on his channel or in this interview where he talks about his role at 1501, the role he played with cleaning things up with Megan, the role that he had allegedly in working with Erica Banks and whatnot. So let's get into what he had to say, and then we'll get into what Erica Banks says in response, okay? Cool.
You know what I mean? But when it came to the label, it didn't have any structure. So I came in to provide the structure, and Erica really didn't like the professional structure. I've been in the business 25 years. So when I come in, Erica had never been to South by Southwest. She had never been to A3C. She had never been outside. She had a TikTok moment during the pandemic, so she never had a chance to really experience being a real artist until now, over the past couple of years. So she didn't really accept well the change. And, you know, she wanted to get Nicki Minaj on her record, ain't got time. So that's why she calls me a liar. Let me clear this up. She calls me a liar because during the Zoom calls, I said I would reach out to Nicki's people, which I did. Me and her husband, cool. I reached out to them, and Nicki was like, "I'm not fucking with her because she dissed me 2 years ago." I'm not.
Dissed her 2 years.
Yeah. Erica Banks dissed Nicki Minaj years ago, saying she. So Nicki from Queens, so she not. I'm gonna double back and fuck around.
I'm gonna just go get my drink. Keep it going. I'm gonna go get me another cocktail. Okay.
Now, the first thing that was confusing for me, y'all can't see it on the screen, but he's talking to Mama D and somebody else on live. I'm trying to understand. I'm talking about Mama D, Little Scrappy Mama from Love and Hip Hop. Why the hell are you interviewing with Mama D talking about music, talking about Erica Banks, talking about the logistics of a record label when Mama D ain't connected to none of this shit? Mama D be out here putting out half-baked ass raps. She can't rap her goddamn self, trying to act like she the goddamn queen of the South. No, ma'am. This was a terrible platform to go on and express this. You would have been better off just uploading and going live your goddamn self. But whatever. But going into Mr. Verse story, he claims that when he came into 1501, it was on the heels of Megan Thee Stallion and Carl Crawford going at it. He said that there was no real business structure with the company, which is why Megan Thee Stallion was able to get poached away from their company to begin with, because Carl Crawford comes from baseball. He doesn't understand the music business, and he was trying to find music people to put around him to help him navigate that. In the midst of those issues with Megan Thee Stallion, they signed Erica Banks. This guy Verse is part of the company now. He claims Erica Banks also did not like him, didn't care for him because she didn't like that he was trying to bring structure to the label allegedly, and that he was bringing something to the table that was infringing upon her creativity. He's claiming she had never been outside, never been to no festivals, never performed nowhere. Basically saying that she was wet behind the ears coming off the street, and he was trying to put structure into her career. Moving forth, there was a song called Ain't Got Time that Erica Banks ended up putting out. They wanted to get Nicki Minaj on it, and Nicki Minaj declined. He says that he has a connection to Big Zoo, you know, Nicki's husband, The song Ain't Got Time was released in April of 2023, right? So he alleges that Erica Banks dissed Nicki Minaj 2 years prior in 2021, basically saying that Nicki don't rock with her or something like that. I think it was actually about a year ago when Erica said what she said, because I covered it on my channel. It might have been 2022 at the earliest. She didn't actually diss Nicki. She just put it out there like, yo, I'm trying to work with you. I don't see why you declining me. You seem to only get with people who can't rap. You could say that's a diss. You could say that, you know what I mean? But whatever. Erica Banks then comes back and she says, bitch, stop lying through them buckaroo ass teeth. All you do is lie. That's how you lost your position at 1501 90 days in. She says 3 months after working with 1501, you got fired, my nigga. You ain't even got no validity to your claims. She says they don't even respect you in Atlanta because you're a joke. You've been mentioning my name and down talking me since you met me, and it still hasn't done anything for you. Pull my dick out your mouth for a second. That's not the only thing she said. She also spoke with the Shade Room, and she says, again, that Kai is lying. He lost his position within 90 days, right? She says, when asked if she ever has communicated with Nicki Minaj personally, she says no. The only interaction Nicki and I have had lately is her liking my tweet of my freestyle to her song, which she has a Everybody freestyle, which is off of the, Everybody from Pink Friday 2. She put a freestyle over the beat. Nicki Minaj actually liked it on Twitter. So there's some level of cosign despite not wanting to work with her at some point. She also cleared it up and said he's never booked anything for me. If we're speaking about real bookings where I get paid, my manager is the only person who's ever brought in bookings. Kai never had a role in regards to me. He was just somebody Carl hired, thinking he was going to bring things to the table for the label, and he brought nothing but lies and drama, which is why Carl fired him. Okay? So she's saying that this guy is just a poser. He talks a big game, acts like he's been so involved in the music industry, and he brought nothing of substance to 1501. First 3 months during the trial period of him being with the label, they kicked his ass to the curb like everybody else did in the industry, so she says. It's worth noting, Erica Banks is no longer with 1501 Certified either. She severed all ties with that label. Things didn't seem to go that well for her with the label, although the only songs that have blown up in her career came from her connection to 1501, the Bust It Challenge and all that. They got Nelly to Clear It. That was a big record for her. She had some other big songs. I won't say big songs, but somewhat popular songs. During the pandemic, she was definitely moving around, getting booked in Atlanta, getting booked in all of the southern states, the Mississippis, getting booked in Houston, Louisiana, such and such. She was moving around quite a bit. When the whole COVID protocol stuff was happening, she was on a miniature tour. I will give her that. Since then, Erica Banks has gone out and gotten her body done, gotten double BBL'd, and she's basically becoming a glorified OnlyFans girl after leaving 1501 Certified. It seems that her career is lacking direction. The musical output has diminished. She was supposed to put out a cooking show because cooking was one of her passions. It seems that that was something that the label was also putting together for her. When she left, that idea also left. So all of the depth of Erica Banks seems to have gone by the wayside since she's left her label. I wish her nothing but the best. The Everybody freestyle she has out right now, it is gaining some respect and attention. She can definitely rap. They call her the flow queen. There's a lot of people out there that feel like she only has one flow. It is what it is. I think she's talented enough to come back, but she's going to have to figure out who she is as an artist, who she wants to be as an artist. And I ultimately think all of the trendy stuff is fizzling out. The porno rap, whatever y'all want to do, y'all talking about taking it all these different ways in your lyrics. I think that's about to implode by the end of the year. It's going to be kind of tough to pull that off if you ain't got no real talent. I don't know. That's my prediction. I could be totally off base. Y'all are some people out there supporting this girl Caribou who's with Lil Yachty. Trash. At this point, let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Do you think Erica Banks still has an opportunity or a chance to work with Nicki Minaj at some point? Seems like she's at least got an open door to check out what she's got going on. Do y'all see that happening? Would you be excited to see that happen for Erica Banks in the future at some point? I don't know what's going to happen, but just let me know, all right? Much love and respect. Y'all stay safe out there. Peace.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rags. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.